And in sports this week, Nick Gutierrez gives us a spring playoff preview.
Welcome back to the Local Live. I'm Nick Gutierrez. The high school playoffs are here, and the Mamaroneck and Rhinebeck teams are gassed up and ready to compete. Let's take a look at where each team stands heading into the postseason. We'll start with softball, and we'll start with the Mamaroneck Tigers. The Tigers head into the playoffs with an impressive 14-5 record and have secured the 4th seed in their quest for a championship. Their first round game will be against Clarkstown North, and the players to watch in the postseason are pitcher Gianna Magrino and shortstop Tava Casper. On to Rhinebeck. The Panthers head into the playoffs with an impressive 17-3 record and have secured the top seed in the Class B bracket. They received a bye to the quarterfinal round where they will host the winner of the first round game between Hastings and Blindbrook. The players to watch in the postseason are catcher Sam Yanuzzi and pitcher Olivia Dunn. On to lacrosse, we'll start with Mamaroneck boys. The Tigers head into the playoffs with an imposing 12-4 record and have secured the top seed in their fight for dominance over the section. They also have a bye to the quarterfinals and will face the winner of North Rockland and New Rochelle. The players to watch in the postseason are attackman Tom Connolly and midfielders Court Chambers and J.B. Connor. Now we'll move on to girls lacrosse. The Mamaroneck Tigers head into the playoffs with a 12-4 record and have been seeded as the second best team in this year's Section 1 playoffs. Their first game will be against the 7th seed New Rochelle, and if they win, they will either face Scarsdale or Mahopac in the quarterfinals. Some of the players to watch for the Tigers in the postseason are Emily Malland and Madeline Riordan. On to Rhinebeck lacrosse. The Panthers head into the playoffs with a 7-9 record and have been handed the 12th seed in the Class D bracket. They will start the playoffs on the road with a tough matchup against 5th-ranked Irvington. The players to watch for the Panthers include Jessica Gottlieb and Juju Spencer. Now on to baseball. We'll start with the Mamaroneck Tigers. The Tigers head into the playoffs with a 10-9-1 record and have secured the 8th seed in their quest for a championship. Their first game will be at home against Yorktown. The players to watch in the postseason for the Tigers are pitcher Sachin Nambiar and first baseman Chris Watroba. On to the Panthers. The Panthers head into the playoffs with a 14-6 record and have secured the 7th seed in the Class B. Their first game will be at home against Valhalla. The players to watch in the postseason for the Panthers include pitcher Connor Ligori and catcher Jack Sheldon. Best of luck to our local teams in this year's playoffs. Check back next week for an update. And there's still time left to vote for the 2018 LMC Varsity Sports Play of the Year. Head over to lmctv.org/sports to cast your vote. Voting ends at noon on May 18th. That'll do it for this week in local high school sports. I'm Nick Gutierrez.